1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 1 and 1 and 1 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. What's up, DJ fam? It's your boy ERNZ World Mix Show DJs back with another tutorial. This time we're just gonna focus on the 1-bar loop or 1-bar measure if you were dealing with motorized platters, right? Now, first things first is you start your cue. Me, of course, I start my cues at 12 o'clock. This is my marker. 12, you look at this like a whole clock, right? So 12 o'clock, I set my first cue, which is, right? 12 o'clock, I'm here, I'm ready to go, right? So what you got to understand is there's 4 beats in one measure or 4 beats in one bar, right? A bar is also called a measure, right? So if you're looking at the platter, it would look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, right? This is the next one. But that 4 count is 1 bar, right? So this is 1 bar. This is what it's going to look like if you use this same exact song, the same BPM, right? This is where your marker would land once that measure ends, right? So that's when you're going to drop the next side, right? It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 count. This is the next one. So your 1 is going to drop at 12 o'clock on the opposite side. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, right? That's the other thing. You can count 1 and 2 and, or you could just count 1, 2, 3, 4. I tell people to start, if they're just starting off and they're trying to get the hang of finding the 1 and the 4 count, you want to do the 1 and 2 and, right? The numbers are downbeats, the ends are upbeats. So when your head goes up and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, right? If you were looking at the platter. Now, if you were going fast, the motion of your hands are you want to whip back, like you want to spin back quick and catch. So it's something like this. It would sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? See how I spun it and caught it at back at 12? Right? It's quicker to do that than to do this. Right? So the key is speed, right? Once you start going faster, you don't have time to be wheeling it back too long. You got to spin and catch. Right? Spin, catch. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Pay attention to the spin, catch. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. Right? I almost got like an extra 2 seconds just to make sure I'm on beat and my accuracy is perfect. Because of course with scratching, with dropping records, precision matters. It counts, right? Now when you backspin and you're going fast, right? If you were only focused on the platter, once again, you would want to know that 1, 2, 3, 4, right? In order to get back to your original starting point, that 12 o'clock point where your marker is at on your 1, you have to pass 12 after that first bar, right? After you do that first 1, 2, 3, 4, look, watch this. You have to pass 12. Now you're back at 12. Now you're back at your original 1. 2, 3, 4. So most people they'll do this and think that's their 1. No, you have to go past that 12 o'clock mark, that 12 o'clock point, and get back to your original point. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now, if you start to notice the pattern of where sounds are landing, right? You're gonna notice that for both sides, obviously, it's the same thing. So if you just pass 12 quick, right? I'm sorry, if you were going faster, if you were going quick, all you gotta do is, pass 12, back at 12. Pass 12, back at 12. Right? Pass 12, back at 12. That's the motto, right? 2, 3, 4, 1. Pass 12, back at 12. 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 Now, if we were going even faster than that, we wouldn't even have to pass 12, right? So now watch it. 1, two, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I just have to pass I just have to pass 6 o'clock, right? Past 6 o'clock, back to 12, right? See that? 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. So that's a half of a bar. That's just a 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. But in order to do that fast, all I have to do is just get past 12. I mean, get past 6, right? And back to 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Little basic tips on a 1 bar loop. Matter of fact, let me see if I could give you one more angle, right? So I'm gonna show you, like, with the Serato screen how it would look, right? So let's pull this up. Just give it a sec. But for now, right, I'll do some more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we got the screen up. Right, so this is the actual Serato screen, right? So if you're looking at it, look at the waveforms. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. Like, look how fast I get back to my original one. Right? That's all from spinning back quick and catching, right? So keep all these little tips in mind. Sign up to the Mix Show DJs Discord, mixshow.com. If you got questions about any of this stuff, DM me on Instagram. Drop a comment right here. But get at us. We're in the Discord. We're working. Come to our group DJ workshops we have in Brooklyn, New York. So we got a lot happening, y'all. Mix Show DJs. Salute. ERNZ World. I'm signing off.